Yes.
Good to see you finally. Right. Yeah, I got the name right. Yes. Yeah, thank you very much. It's good to be here, and I'm pretty much excited because I see a dip litter on one side, I see a battery cage on another side, and I know that the battery cage is able to take a lot of birds. So once I see battery cage, I know that we are talking about lots of birds here. So let's start about you giving us a little background. How did Samuel Jimabi go into poultry farming?
Honestly, myself, I didn't know. I think I started 2 years ago. I didn't have any idea about farming.
Right.
So, I just developed. I don't know where the interest was coming from.
Okay.
So,
not that you've known a farmer, not that your father, an uncle, or anybody has been into the business.
No. I've not even seen a poultry farm before.
Oh, for real? Yes. So, you just slept one day and woke up and you...
so I don't know how I developed the passion.
Right.
So sometimes I sometimes get amazed how I'm able to reach here.
Right. Yes, exactly. I see. And you said it started just about 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Okay.
So the 2 years, we started from the down.
Okay.
We didn't start from here. Here, I think we started just 8 months now.
Okay.
So we started from the down, and then we decided to move
here gradually. Exactly. Okay. So you have another similar facility at the down.
Yes,
okay. How many beds do you have
I
there?
started with 2,000 beds.
You started with 2,000 beds.
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
Okay. And what are you into? You know, there are the layers for the table eggs, there are the broilers, there are the cockerels, there are the turkeys and all of that. What are you into?
I'm actually into layer for now.
Okay.
Layers for now.
Okay.
So, for the broilers, we have a challenge with the market. So we're actually doing layers for now. Maybe as time go on, we'll divert to the broilers.
Right. We'll talk about that because we visited a few farms where they are into the broilers, but they also do processing.
Okay.
Said that there's market for it actually. Okay. There's market for the freshly processed broiler meat at the various supermarkets. They are not even able to meet the demand.
Oh, really?
Yes. There is a Joris and a mass not too far from here. You are an association executive, so you might have heard their names. Yes, they have been in the broiler processing for some time, and they would be glad if they know there are large facilities around that can do the broilers for them as well. Yes. So let's go into this conversation. What do we have here? I see the Loman brown and I see the white too. Yes. Give us a little background. Where did you get your DOCs from?
So for the DOC, we got it from Aisha at Pantine.
Okay.
From Belgium. Yeah.
Okay.
So from Belgium, and then she's an agent to the DOC.
Okay.
So that is where probably we get the
day-old
chick from normally.
Okay.
I started with her from the down to here, so I think they have best performed well. So
right.
When I started with them, and then they are okay. Actually I started with the local.
Okay.
And then
the local, where did you used to get the local from?
I got it from, a friend got it for me.
Okay.
I didn't know the source first.
Okay.
So a friend got it for me, and then I decided to do the research myself.
Okay.
And then I got to know about her, and then I started to take it from her.
Okay. So is it that she hatches them?
No. She got it from Belgium.
Oh, okay. Belgium, so she imports from Belgium.
Yes.
Okay.
So normally we pick from the airports.
Okay, right. I have known Race and Co. to bring from Holland.
Yeah.
Yes, that is where my late dad used to get his own DOCs from. But there are also local hatcheries like Kuipers. Kuipers is doing pretty well in the DOC business. So if you want to cut out the importation and kokomana through plane, if you want to cut out that extra cost of the DOCs coming from outside, these are from Belgium. Yes, Kuipers is around, and they are Holland, Akoko, they are in the Ashanti region and all. Okay. This is a very large this is the brooding space, is it?
Yeah, so we brood them here.
You brood them behind there.
Behind there. Then we start to open them.
Okay.
This will expand it to this. Okay. So we'll be doing the screening here.
Right.
Then we'll open them here, and then we'll move some to the other side.
Okay.
So that's what we do.
Okay. So how old are these ones?
So they are 4 weeks now.
These are 4 weeks old. Yeah. These are 4 weeks old. Okay. How many weeks did they stay in the brooder house before moving here?
Yeah, so we start to open them. So we look at how they are developing.
Okay.
So we brood them for about 1.5 weeks.
1.5 weeks.
Then we start to open them.
Up.
Exactly.
Right. Okay.
That's what we do.
Okay.
So we read this side, and then probably when we look at the sizes, they are occupying the room. Then we open them.
Then we open. Right. Right. What is the size of this room actually? How big?
Honestly, I can't tell for now, but I know. I can't tell for now.
Okay,
Let's look
that's
at
okay. Okay, so
yes.
so tell us about these breeds. I know of Lohman Brown.
Yeah, so this Isa.
This is Isa. Okay,
exactly.
Okay. And the white?
They are the same thing. I think Isa white.
All of them. Yeah. Isa Brown, Isa white. Yeah. Okay, right. Tell us a little bit. How many are there? They look so. All over them, there are plenty.
So this is about 3,000.
Okay.
And then the white is about 4,000.
4,000.
So we have about 7,000.
7,000 in all.
Yes.
Why the preference? Why is the white more than the brown?
Yeah, honestly, the white performs than the brown.
Okay.
But the demand for the brown is higher than the white.
Right.
I don't know the perception of the Ghanaians though.
Okay. So if you say the white performs more than the brown, what does that mean? Is it that the whites at the time they start laying, the white lays more eggs, or
yeah? So when you look at the peak, we have something we call it the peak.
Right.
So when you look at the performance of the laying of the eggs,
right,
the white lay more than the brown, and then lay more longer than the brown. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
So a lot of farmers they prefer the white, but because of the demand for the brown,
right,
we decided to mix it with the white. Yeah.
Okay.
But the whites they are very stubborn. You can see some of them are peggy, and then we have to be using.
Yeah, they started the cannibalism already at 4 weeks.
No, they started even 1 week.
No, that is serious.
So I have to debig them. I debig them 1 week.
You debig them 1 week?
Yes, I debig them 1 week.
No, is that normal? I've never heard of debigging at 1 week.
I've not seen it before, but it
so
was serious.
have you lodged a complaint with the
hatchery?
The hatchery, and you have vets who come round to do your vaccination and all of that. Yes. Have you lodged any complaint?
When I started with this,
right,
I started with this 3,000.
Okay.
And the white started to peg.
Okay.
But I had one vet which normally come and do my vaccination,
right,
and then probably I think run the farms for me.
Right.
But when they start to peg, I consulted and said no, we shouldn't debig them. So
because when you debig, it also affects their ability to eat.
Yes, I use the machine.
Oh, right.
So this time around, I used the machine to debig them.
Right.
Right. So and it was very okay.
Right.
I think that's my first time. I've never seen it before. Though.
Okay.
I just stood up and said, no, these people they are very wicked. Let me also prove to them they are wicked. So I have to debig them.
I've seen the debigger that looks like a scissors.
No. We have the machine that we use. So I didn't cut it hard.
Okay.
I just cut it very small.
Just a very small portion. Okay.
And it was okay, and then they stopped the baking.
They stopped the pecking, but they started again.
Sorry, the pecking,
the
but
pecking.
they started again.
Right. Okay. So the ones which have been affected, you isolate them.
Yeah. So we bring them outside to use the injection valve for them.
Right.
Then later we move them back.
Okay. Once they heal properly. Okay. So beyond 4 weeks, how long would they stay here before you transfer them?
Yeah, so probably we are looking at 14 weeks. Yeah.
14 weeks?
Yeah, 14 to 15 weeks.
Okay, so they've got some 10 more weeks?
Yes, so maybe by then they will start to getting ready for their laying.
For laying, okay. Tell us about how you acquire your feed. We know that feed is usually a huge aspect of the poultry sector, and a lot of poultry farmers go out of business because of the availability or otherwise of maize for the production of feed. Tell us about this is a 7,000 capacity. Tell us about how you go about your feed and all of that.
Honestly, I started small. I didn't start huge like this. You know, you have to look at your capacity, and then you have to know what you can afford. So I started with 2,000. That is what I can take care of by that moment. So I think you need to look at your pockets very well and know what you can feed. So even when we come here, I started with 3,000 birds before moving to 7,000. So when I look at my capacity, I say, okay, fine. I think I can take care of 7,000 birds. So I go in for 7,000. We should have even gone for probably the 20,000 at once. But we wanted to start gradually. Then we reached that stage. So you have to feed them very well also, so that you can get your eggs very well.
So for this 7,000, how much feed do they consume
in a day?
In a day, then.
For now, we don't measure for them. For me, I don't measure for them. So anytime there is no feed, we give them. So they can even eat more.
Would it be good to know how much tonnage you might have used, let's say, at this stage before they start pre-laying?
So you mean for the calculation, right?
Yes.
Yes, we have the calculation. I think what we do, for now, they don't consume much. So when we do like probably 1 ton. When we do like 1 ton, maybe probably it takes like 3 days or 4 days for them to finish 1 ton.
1 ton for 7,000 birds.
7,000 birds.
About 3 to 4 days.
Yes, 3 to 4 days. Then 1 ton, you are looking at about 6,000 to 7,000. Yes. It depends how you are doing your feed. It depends how you are doing your feed.
So these are starters. You give them starter.
Yes. You give them chick starter.
Chick starter. Exactly. Chick starter. Okay. So for the chick starter, what goes into the feed more? Because they are now growing up to start forming the eggs. So what is the composition of the chick starter?
They need more protein.
They need more protein.
So we have protein like soya, and then the fish. So I give them more soya and then more fish. For me, I normally take care of my birds very well. And then I give them more soya and then more fish to start with them very well. I don't put much wheat brown and then rice brown inside like how people normally do.
But as for the maize, it's a constant.
Yes, it's a constant. I give them more meat also. I give them more meat also.
Okay. So up until this 4 weeks, you've done all your vaccinations.
Yes. I think we did the Lasota yesterday. We did Lasota yesterday. For the Newcastle Lasota. Yesterday.
And a farm we visited earlier, I think University Farms. University Farms, they talked about the fact that some of the vaccinations are done before the day-old chicks actually arrive. So do you have that in your case? When the DOCs, you picked up the DOCs, were you given a chart that you've done Gumboro, what was the other?
I think Newcastle.
Newcastle, yes. Gumboro, Newcastle 1, Gumboro 1, Newcastle 1. Was that the case that they had been done already?
No.
Or you had to do them?
We have to do it.
You have to do them yourselves. Okay.
I think they've not done it. So
they hadn't done this one. Okay. So 4 weeks going. Beyond the 4 weeks, how do they move to the side? They have 10 more weeks.
So they have 10 more weeks.
There.
We transport to their self-room. So I think this is just to keep them here for some time, then we move to their mansion inside. They have their mansion there.
Yes, that's their story building. So the story building is the battery cage system. That's the battery cage system. So over here is the deep litter. I haven't yet seen the brooding ever done in a battery.
We have it. I had wanted to do it, but I'm looking at the space.
Right.
I'm looking at the space. So, okay, fine. We have enough space, and then maybe probably we can do it on the floor for now. Then later on we do the battery cage. So I would definitely do maybe the next confinement.
Right. You will do the brooding in the battery cage.
I think it's safer.
It's safer.
Yeah, it's safer.
How so? How so?
You know, they don't have access to
the direct
the
litter. Right.
So, right.
Okay, so that business wasn't farming. It was
no, it wasn't farming.
Okay.
It wasn't farming.
Okay.
It wasn't farming.
Right.
So
right.
I think that is where I started from.
Right.
Before investing the capital.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So for the initial 2,000 beds you took, what was the initial capital you pumped into it? Because
I think by then the DOC was around 24 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
So 24 point something Ghana cedis. So let's say probably 24 cedis for one.
24 cedis. 2 cedis.
No, 24 cedis.
24 cedis.
Yes.
For one.
Yes. And now it's about 27 cedis.
Okay.
Yeah.
For one.
Yes.
Okay. At the time it was 24.
You mean 2 cedis?
Oh.
No.
At the time it was 24 cities.
Yes,
okay,
it was
so
24 point
cities.
something.
Okay, so by the 2000,
yes.
Was that for the local or the foreign? You had 1,000 local and
yeah, so
1,000
I think
foreign.
the local was around 21 cities.
Okay, 21.
And then the foreign was around 24 cities.
Okay,
24.3 or something.
Okay,
I
just
guess.
a margin of about 3
exactly,
thereabout.
exactly.
Okay.
When you look at the performance of the local and then that's why I found over more. So I found over to go for local again.
Oh,
I'll never go for local.
What's the problem? What's the problem?
Their performance.
We are trying to encourage our local farmers. Government's flagship Feed Ghana program is actually encouraging more local farmers to go into all the kind of agriculture that we rather import. As we import, we create jobs for the people in those countries. So with government's Feed Ghana program, the advice is for everybody, whatever you consume, you try to grow them locally. So if you are telling me that from your experience, the local did not perform well, share your experience so that as the minister, the Honorable Eric Opoku, this is a show that he watches, and so we know that he's watching you because sometime in October he is going to officially launch the Nkokon Ketenkete, which was a campaign promise actually, and they've been talking about it. They've been putting things in place for it to actually hit the ground running, and so let's hear that there are some few issues with the day-old chicks that are sourced locally. So share your experience with us.
Honestly, when you look at their performance,
right?
You know, I deal in egg production.
Yes.
So when you look at the foreign was giving me about 1,000.
Right.
So foreign was giving me about 29 crates, but the local was giving me around
29 crates a day.
Yes. 29 crates a day.
A day.
Yes.
1,000 foreign sourced layers were given 29 crates a day, and the locally sourced
29 point something.
29 point something. So about 30 thereabout, about 30 crates of eggs a day for the foreign sourced day-old chicks, and the locally sourced day-old chicks were giving you.
It was around 18, and then it started to drop. I have to do a lot of correction.
Hello, local producers of.
But I think that local was coming from Ivory Coast. I didn't know for Ghana though.
Oh, so that was within the West African sub-region.
Yes.
Well, it's still because of the AFCFTA, the African Continental Free Trade Area. If it's coming from the Ivory Coast, that is not too far from Ghana, and because of this trade area under AFCFTA, we can almost say that is from Ghana, and that was giving you 18 crates a day, and it was dropping as well instead of going up.
Exactly.
Right. So something has to be done about how locally sourced day-old chicks are handled, right from the incubation, even right from the parent stock.
Exactly.
Because it's based on the quality of the parent stock that you get to know the quality of eggs they will drop, which would eventually go through the incubation to give the quality of eggs for day-old chicks. Okay, so since then, after that first 1,000 local, you told yourself, okay,
I will not go for a local egg, honestly. Even no matter the amount for the foreign birds, I don't think for now, as it stands now with my mindset, I promised myself not to go for
the local
DOCs because the
again.
investment, you know, you have to feed them to that time, and then they have to give you the return, and then they will not give
it. It's almost like half.
It even reached a time I was telling my friend that I want to sell them. The local.
Really?
Oh, seriously, I was pissed off, and then I feel like selling them and then maintain the foreign. And then
so that was about 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
So are they spent now?
Yes, I sold them already.
Oh, okay, you sold them already.
So I still have the foreign. They're giving me about 15 crates.
Okay, so
yes,
because now
but I sold some of the foreign also.
Foreign, okay.
The ones that are not laying, I pick them and then
you pick them and sell them. Okay, so they are spent after laying for about
probably 2 years.
For about 2 years. Okay, so they are gradually dropping in the number, and now the sizes are bigger. I learned that when they are their cycle is ending, the eggs now become bigger. You get the double yolks and all.
Yes, even with these people, these people, I think we started some with double yolk. The foreign.
Yes. Right from the onset, you were getting double yolk.
Double yolk. Yes.
Then right from the onset, the eggs were big.
Very, very big. So I couldn't get much pullets.
Okay.
So when they started on the floor, that's why we started with small ones.
Yes. So the pullets, if we can explain for our viewers, those are the very first droppings.
Yes.
The very small eggs that first are dropped. Then gradually they start becoming bigger and bigger. Okay, right.
So we couldn't get much of the pullets.
Okay.
And then we started with a little. When they're on the floor, the first two dropping, they start with the small. I think we saw just about, was it 5 to 8 crates with the pullets, about 3,000.
Okay.
And then when we transfer them to the cages, and then we start from the medium.
Right.
Yeah. So we start selling our eggs at
the medium size.
That we are selling with the down one.
Okay. Okay. So grading of eggs. When we talk about grading of eggs, the sizes, the small size, the pullets, they are not sold, are they?
Yes.
Is there market for it?
Give it to people.
You just give to people. They just enjoy it. Most of the pullets do not really have yolks.
Yes, but I think our own has yolks.
They have yolks. Okay. So people, we are at some city farms right here at Abokobi Sesame. Did I get it right? Oh my word. Okay, Sesame, Abokobi Sesame, right here in the Greater Accra region. We are still looking at the poultry sector because the Nkukon Kete will be starting pretty soon. We've been saying it's going to start, but believe you me, the minister has assured that getting to the end of September, going into about the first week in October, the program is actually going to start because a lot of groundworks have been done now. This is 10,000, 20,000.
So this is about 7,000.
This 7,000 and there's 3,000 here. So this is a 10,000 capacity poultry farm. It is the largest we've seen so far in the Greater Accra region, and we are enjoying the conversation. We've seen different angles of it because of he just slept and God dropped it in his spirit, and Bob was late that he should go into poultry farming, and he just started his poultry farming, and we are having a nice conversation here. We've seen a few challenges he's faced as a brand new poultry farmer, the pecking at a very tender age of the DOCs, and then how he's handled it up until this stage. We'll talk about mortality and all of that when we go for this quick break and return. Remember, Akuafo is proudly brought to you by Akuafo range of fertilizer. That is your #1 organic fertilizer you should be looking out for all your fertilizer needs. There's Akuafo Compost, there's Akuafo Compost X, and there's Akuafo Compost Plus. We will be right back after this turn.
Healthy soil is where every great harvest begins. At ACAP, we turn waste into wealth, producing rich organic compost made right here in Ghana for our farmers and our future. Whether you are planting small or big, ACAP compost improves your soil, boosts your yields, and saves you money. Even in your own home garden, give your soil life naturally. ACAP compost, from waste to wealth.
Okay, welcome back. This is still Akuafo. Remember, Akuafo airs on Original TV every Monday at 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. and repeated on Metro TV every Wednesday at 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Today, we are still at Some City Farms. We are at a 10,000 capacity layer eggs farm. We have Mr. Samuel Jimabi, who is the Chief Executive Officer, and we've had a very interesting conversation so far. So we are moving from the side of the 4-week-old layers and moving straight into the battery cage system. Let's find out exactly the battery cage system and why you think it's better. You earlier described that because the battery cage, the birds do not get direct contact with the litter. A lot of diseases are avoided and all. So you would prefer even the battery cage for the DOCs during brooding as compared to the deep litter. Hey, and kuko no enjoy you. Steps yeah, fruit in kuko boom. Okay, right. So here we are at the side of, it's about midday, and they are making a lot of noise. What time is it for them? Is it lunch time for them?
Yes, this is the lunch time for them.
This is the lunch time
so
for
they are
them.
feeding them now.
Okay.
So
this is the lunch time for them, and they are being fed.
Exactly.
Okay. Exactly. Right. So tell us. Wow, this is an interesting site.
Yes.
Okay. So tell us about this cage system.
Okay.
So with this system, the feeding is different,
yes,
the watering is different. So tell us about the layout. And they are not bowls, they are not feeding troughs. Describe this type of feeding
So this
system.
is the type that we probably cage them.
Okay.
We confine them in one place, which probably they don't have direct access to the manure.
Right.
So, I started with the deep litter, and I've seen the challenges and then the performance. And then I decided to study about the battery cage also to see the difference.
Right.
So I started with, let me start with 3,000 battery cage also to see their performance compared to the deep litter that I started from.
Okay.
So when I started with the battery cage, I realized the performance was okay, and it was even far better than the deep litter. And then the space also.
Yes.
So this can take about 3,000. These are taking about 3,000. If you consider on the floor, I think even here 3,000 cannot even contain.
Cannot even contain here, and there's still more space for an expansion.
Yeah, so we are looking at about 10,000 here.
Just this space.
Yeah.
About
so
10,000.
we are looking at about 10,000
here.
here.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Right. So I've seen some kind of battery cage systems that are automated.
Yes.
So this one is not that automated, because the automated types have the belt whereby the litter is rolled away and gathered away. So tell us about this system. I see trays.
Yes, so
yes,
this
tell
is
us
the
about this.
H type, which normally we put the tray under, and then when it's full, we pull it out to take the manure out. We have the A type also, but because we want to manage space, so we decided to go for going
straight,
for the H
straight,
type.
The H type.
The H type.
H
Yeah. It
type.
looks like H. So
Yes.
I believe that is how they call it. The H type.
Okay. The H type and the A type.
type, yes.
Okay. I think I've seen the A type somewhere at Bema Camp before.
Oh, okay.
Right.
The A type also take a little space than the H type.
Right. Because of how it spreads out, getting to the base.
Exactly. And then you have to pick the manure on the floor. But with this, when you put it under, then you just pull it out. Then you put the manure inside the sack.
Right.
So I think with the space management, I believe this will be okay with us, and then we're able to get more birds.
Right. Let's talk about the feed. So is the feed better managed and not wasted by the birds because they are not able to put their legs inside and spread it all over and all?
So when you look at this, the feed is inside. There's no access with the leg. Yes, inside. So they don't have they only have their mouth to feed. So they don't have the leg access to the feed also. So they don't waste feed also.
They do not waste feed.
And the feed too are very neat.
Right. How about the water?
So
what
is
this system?
This is the nipple system.
Nipple system.
So when you look at this,
this is the nipple system of water.
So this is where they drink their water from.
Okay, so once the beak touches it, the water drips.
For now, their concentration is on the feed. So
on the feed, right.
They don't mind the water fall down. So when they finish, you will see them
go to the water.
Exactly.
Okay. Are these birds neater because they are not getting into contact with their own fecal matter directly onto the litter?
Yes, so they are neat, and they don't have any access to the litter, which probably they will have to be swimming in the litter. So the eggs too are very neat.
Yes.
And then I believe people love our eggs so much because they are neat, and
they are neat.
They consider it to be quality.
Yes, they are very neat. They are very. So after they've eaten, these are a lot of eggs lying around. What time are they picked?
Yeah, so we normally pick once a day.
Once a day?
Once a day. So they don't have access to even the eggs for them to break it.
Okay. Right. So at what time is appropriate? By close of day?
Oh, for normally we pick around 2:30, 3 o'clock.
2:30, 3.
So when we finish doing everything, then we can pick. So I can show you around.
Yes. Let's go around. Let's go around. So I see the pipes for the nipple system. So let's see about the source.
Yes. So we picked from one Chinese company.
Okay.
From China. They are Kasua.
Okay.
Then Kasua.
They're in Kasua. Okay. So the water is from the reservoir outside, the polytank outside, right? It comes through the PVC pipes, and then
it
fills.
goes
Right.
Exactly.
I see. Wow, this is quite interesting. So the H. At what time is the litter, the trays picked?
Normally,
how full should they be?
So when we look at it, and then probably it's too much on the tray, then we pull it out.
So you don't have like
so let's say probably like 3, 4, 5 days.
Okay, 3, 4, 5 days you take them out.
You take them out.
Okay. So once you take them out, you have people who come for them, prepare manure out of
exactly.
it. Okay. So this system you would. Oh, I've seen the size of eggs you talked about.
Okay.
I think this is quite big. Okay. I see 2 different colors of the brown. One is a bit lighter. The lighter one is quite big. And in grading of the eggs, will this be large or medium?
Yeah, so I think this is medium.
This is medium and this is small.
Exactly.
Okay. Medium and small. So there is still large somewhere. Right,
Exactly.
I see. What happened to this one? How did this one?
Yeah, so I think
What happened to that one?
so I
The
think
shell looks a bit different. I see some spots.
yeah, so when you look at this,
Right.
normally we have to deworm them.
Oh, this means it needs
Yeah,
deworming.
deworming, exactly. So we have
Wow,
to
okay.
deworm them this way.
Right, right. Hey, even birds need deworming.
Yes,
I
we
see.
deworm
But
them.
it's not a deep litter where they.
Yeah, so we don't deworm them much like the deep litter.
Okay.
So maybe probably within a month or 2 months or something probably. So when we see their performance
Right.
and then the signs like this,
The
then
signs like this, you know that they
we
need deworming.
Exactly.
Right, I see. This is quite interesting. This is quite interesting.
So you see, when you look at the performance, you can
Right.
see that there's 4 here,
Uh-huh.
and then you see 4 eggs here. And then
So
you
it's
see,
like each bird has dropped one.
yes, exactly.
Right.
And then when you look at these people too, they are 4 here, but you are seeing 2 eggs
Two,
here. So
right.
left it to
About 2 more to be picked
two
from
of
here.
them to drop from
Okay,
me.
so like in a day, each bird drops one.
Exactly in a day. Each
Oh, okay, okay, right.
They
And
need about
every
20,
day they drop.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
every
is
day
it
they
a
drop.
day that they don't drop? Once they start laying, every day they drop.
Yes, it's not everybody. Almost every. It depends what you are giving to them.
Okay.
That they are returning back to you also.
Okay,
So
garbage in,
mostly-
garbage out.
Exactly.
Right.
So mostly, a bird lays 1 egg a day.
Right.
So when you treat them very well, you get your everything correct, your deworming,
Right.
the vitamin, and then you give them good feed.
Right.
Probably they should give you 1 egg a day.
1 egg a day.
Even though
till,
it's considered
till
not
they are spent
Exactly,
about 2 years
exactly,
later.
exactly.
Wow, that is quite impressive. We talked about the composition of the feed for the starters.
The starters, yeah.
So right now that they are laying layer mash, what is the measurements for the layer mash?
Okay, so for the measurements for this, we normally bag our feed 40 kg.
Okay.
So 1,000 birds should be eating about 3 bags of the 40 kg. That is
Okay.
about 130.
Okay.
About yes, I think about 130. So we for this 3,000, we are looking at about 9 bags a day.
9 bags
Yes.
of 40 kg
Yes, 40
a
kg.
day.
Yeah.
Right. Do you prepare your own feed?
I prepare my own feed.
So you have your feed mill around here?
Yes, we have a feed meal.
Okay, so I think we would love to see.
The feed meal.
Yeah.
Right? No problem. I can
Okay,
take it.
right. So this is quite impressive, but the sizes of the white eggs seem to be more uniform.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, like I was telling you,
right.
the white performs better than the normally. The
Right.
white perform better than the brown.
But I've seen bigger sizes in
Yes.
the brown. They are quite bigger sizes in the brown as
Exactly.
compared to the white. Let's talk a little bit about security.
Okay.
One thing that plagues a lot of poultry farmers, that deter poultry farmers from
Okay.
actually going
I
into
understand.
into the business is petty thievery and pilfering of the eggs. And your environment too is a bit open.
Yeah.
Tell us about security. Are you safe?
I would say for now, by the grace of God, we are safe.
Okay.
So I have my boys staying on the farm. So
Okay, I've seen some
yeah,
quarters.
so we have
Okay,
the rooms for them and
right.
then the storeroom and everything
Okay.
there. So they stay here. But for now, we've not discovered any
Right.
seeds for now, by the grace of God.
Okay. Okay, that is good to know. That is good to know. Tell us about the market for the eggs.
The demand is very high.
The demand is very
Sometimes,
high.
I think I remember one man came today. I think he came to deposit money, but we couldn't get the eggs for him.
Oh, for real?
Because of the time limit.
But
they brought the
but
money.
I get this a lot. Egg glut. Especially the eggs that come from Sunyani,
Okay.
Doma, Hinkro, and all. I know women in the poultry value chain who are along the poultry value system. those who take the eggs and all, they can report so many issues of egg glut.
Okay.
They are not able to sell their eggs. So it's interesting to know that is it that you are doing something different, said that the quality of your eggs and all, that there's high demand for your type of eggs?
So the customer normally look at the quality of the eggs.
Right.
And then by the grace of God...
And how neat, the physical appearance, how neat they appear, no? Right.
And then our eggs too are very neat also.
Right.
And then the quality, they normally applaud us for quality eggs.
Right.
And then I think our customers are attached with us.
Right.
So normally they love to interact with us.
Right.
They normally come, even if you are giving eggs to them, they will call to inform you that should they take before they will take their someone. So sometimes I'll just tell them, oh, you can take that one to bank because we cannot meet the demand for now. But I think when we have these people dropping for us, they can probably meet the demand, but they will still have to push you to go further. So we don't know when we will end this farm though, because they keep on coming in.
Right. You talked about expansion, that you want to
so we'll expand
to the
other side also. So we are looking at 30,000 capacity here.
30,000.
That's what.
Wow, that is quite impressive, because the 30,000s, the 50,000s, the 100,000s. I've seen those farms in the Ashanti region.
I'm trying to complete that.
Oh! You are just beginning, and you are not crawling.
Exactly.
You are not crawling at this pace. You are not crawling, and that's quite impressive. So keep it up. But have you heard of the government's Feed Ghana program? It was launched sometime in April of this year. You've heard of it? Okay, there's a component of it for the poultry sector. Have you heard of that one too?
Not really for now.
Okay.
We only hear about
Akuafo. Okay, that is exactly. Okay, so what is your knowledge or understanding of Akuafo?
Oh, for now, I believe, I think we went for a meeting last time, and then they were actually talking about if they have to do with it should be at the broiler aspect.
Right.
But you know, there's more money in broiler than layers. Yes, because you can imagine if I bring
in
about
just about
7,000
months.
birds, this 10,000 birds within some 6 weeks, I could sell it and then get my profit. But this you have to feed them for about
at least
probably
4 months.
6 months before you can start. Probably 6 months. Before you can start picking
getting your money back, your investment back. Right. So why are you not into broiler production yet?
So honestly, it's about the market.
It's about the market.
So you know, I study about the markets, and then there's no market for broilers now.
But you know that Ghana spends about $600 million annually to import frozen.
They consider it to be cheaper than
well, they consider it to be, but somehow it is.
So I think if the government can do something about it, it's just about the feeding.
It's just
feed. I think they have the capacity for their feed, so things are very cheap there.
At subsidized prices.
So if the government can do something about,
because they are being imported, it's coming overseas at the reefer yards. If you go to the reefer yard of the Tema ports, they are there plenty waiting to be cleared and all. And everything will go and around this time when we are ending the third quarter, almost getting into the last quarter of the year, the demand is going to be high because of the festivities and all. So there is the market actually. There is the market, but the advantage of
honestly, there's no market. Honestly, there's no market, because all the farmers that I know, they always complain about there's no market. So some doing it, so they have to move to the layer aspect. But for the eggs, you can.
Okay, Joris and Damas, I'm bringing you a poultry farmer who has the capacity to produce broilers, but his challenge is that there is no market. But I am telling him there is market, because I have seen what you do, Joris. I've seen what you do, Amas, and I know that there is market. So maybe he needs some assistance, some guidance to see the market for the broilers, so that he can also venture into that. Because he agrees to the fact that if within 6 weeks he's already getting his investment back, then why not? as against 4 months to 6 months before he starts making returns on his profit from the laying of the eggs. Okay, so in wrapping up, what challenges have you come across that you would want to put before a government or stakeholders to help young ones coming up in the sector like yourself?
So I think the only thing is we need money.
You need money.
The only thing we need is money.
Right.
So I think if the government
you have money already, because you didn't need a loan. You didn't need anybody injecting any money from anywhere into.
Honestly, even we are also still struggling with the. Honestly, we are still struggling with the capacity we have now. Right. Honestly, even though. Like I was telling you, we have to do more than this.
Right.
But we are taking it step by step.
Yes. So even that you are not overwhelmed.
Exactly. Yes. People look at me and say, hey, 7,000 birds, and then it started from 2,000. Right. But where I want to reach, I believe there's more capital.
You can do more
than that.
Some city.
Exactly.
Some city. He's developing this into a poultry hub.
Yeah.
He's developing this into a poultry hub. Do you have partners in this business? Are you in partnership with any other?
I started alone, and
it's solely you.
It's solely me.
Right. So this is an interesting case of a young man. A young man who has come into the poultry industry, funding everything by himself. Do you still maintain your other business? That
yes.
Okay, so at least you have the funding coming in from there. Whilst the birds haven't reached the stage of laying, you have funding coming from somewhere. Exactly. Okay, so not a lot of.
Even from 2 years now, I wouldn't say I save money from this farm.
Right.
I'm still pumping in money.
You are still pumping in. You haven't reached the stage where you have made that investment back. Okay.
I don't even know when I'll even start to save farm money, because the station will still be coming.
Right, so. right. Because especially when you are expanding to a hub, a poultry hub, where that is the dream that you see. What's the size of the Some City farm? What capacity are you looking at?
As it stands now, I started with I heard of somebody having about 5,000. I said, hey, 5,000. I will also reach there.
But now
I'll reach about 10,000.
And you want to go further.
50,000.
Yes.
I was telling myself that.
There's about 100,000 in Kumasi.
Yeah, so I was telling myself probably next year.
Okay.
I should reach about 30,000 plus going to the 50,000 target.
Okay.
So
you've got the land and you are
so I think for here can only contain about 30,000 from here to the top. But we will expand to different places.
We will expand to a different place.
We have to have more branches.
Okay.
At different places. So.
Okay. So his issue is still money. The rich will still call for money. In Chi we say a pukra in Togu. Right. So even the rich are still calling for money. So to him, it's not about the acquisition of maize, as is the problem for a lot of other poultry farmers, but funding to do the expansion and all.
No, the maize is also included. I think
the maize is also included, yes. Right.
So if the government can give us free maize, we will appreciate
free
it.
Free maize, okay, he's talking about free maize. I don't know about free maize though. Maybe you can have it at a subsidized price. But about free maize, I don't know about that one. So yes, he's calling for a subsidy on maize, and then more money to continue with the expansion and all of that. So this has been another interesting episode of Akuafo. We came to you from Abokobi Sesame, and we have been with Samuel Dimabi. He's the Chief Executive Officer of Some City Farms. It's been quite interesting moving the day-old chicks from the deep litter into the battery cage system, and he has explained why he thinks he's not going back to day-old chicks sourced locally, and explained how the foreign acquired day-old chicks have performed. And so all of these issues are reaching the doorsteps of the Minister for Food and Agriculture. There are technocrats who are also backing and supporting the minister and who are listening how they are going to help the local day-old chick market to improve upon the quality of day-old chicks that are grown locally, because that is also quite important. Because if the Feed Ghana component is encouraging Ghanaians to have these things that we import locally made, then why is it that it is not up to a certain standard? Definitely, we are talking about standards, and they are the regulators who have to see to the hatchery system in the country. Maybe it comes right from the parent stock as to how the quality ends up dropping. Before we go, we didn't talk about mortality.
For the small ones,
yes.
I couldn't have much mortality because we took care of them very well.
You took care of them very well.
I normally sleep here.
Oh.
So when it's time for brooding,
right,
I normally sleep on the floor.
Right.
Yeah, so normally I don't like to make myself comfortable when I'm brooding.
Right.
But you make yourself comfortable too much.
Yes.
You can't wake up
before
and
you realize, yes.
So one is begging somebody, one is beating somebody.
Right. Right.
So you have to be on them 24/7.
Right.
For them to be okay.
Okay. Okay. Quite impressive. He's been sleeping on the farm, on the floor, and so we are wrapping up. But right opposite us is what have you bagged there?
Yeah, so this is the manure.
Oh, that's the manure from here.
Yes, yes. The drop is from here.
Do you use some kind of technology? We don't smell any stench. I know there are some type of pellets of some kind of product that are usually for the deep litter. They are put on the floor before the wood shavings are put there, so it takes the stench out. And naturally, too, I'm told charcoal also serves the same purpose.
I normally use.
What do you
use charcoal for them in their feed.
Okay.
I normally use charcoal. I use some local things for them.
In the feed?
Yes, in the feed. That's why my eggs are quality.
Charcoal in the feed?
Yeah.
Have you heard of charcoal in the feed before? This is the first time I'm hearing that.
Oh, okay.
What does it add to?
Yeah, so it serves as toxin binder also.
Toxin binder.
Yeah, like what you said also, the scent also.
Right.
And then we have some chemical zero flies also.
Okay.
I use it in their feed also.
Right.
So you don't perceive any scent from here.
Right. So how soon are they going to be
so I think we have the people, they came to bag it down.
Oh, they've come to bag it, so they will come for them quite soon. Okay. Do you sell them?
Yes, yes.
You sell them? Okay. Yeah.
So cages will be coming there, so we are planning to.
Right.
We have acquired some lands here.
Okay.
So we are trying to move them there, so that we will not have.
You are moving the mountain. Okay, right. So people, this is where we draw the curtain on this particular episode of Akuafo. And so our young farmer here is doing so much. If Nkokon Kete should come to you, do you have the capacity to be part of that project?
Oh, yes. I have capacity at the down.
Okay.
And then even here, we have a lot of capacity. Because when the budget come here,
right,
I think we're having more space also at the down. Also.
Okay, right. So
there's more space.
There's more space to accommodate Nkokon Kete. Thank you for watching this episode of Akuafo. Remember, Akuafo is on Original TV every Monday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. and on Wednesday from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. We have been at some city farms at Abokobi Sesame. Yes, Abokobi Sesame. Chief Executive Officer is Samuel Jumabi, and we've had a very interesting tour of his facility here. Poultry farming, we love our chicken. So as the minister is watching, as stakeholders are watching, let's see how best we can help improve the local poultry sector. Bye for now.